Okay, here we are with the month of June. First deck of the month. We're going to do the first crate challenge. I don't always do the first crate challenge of the month, but I figured I would. So here we go. It's going to be, we're going to be playing a GDI deck. It's going to be a fairly mid-range GDI. It's very expensive. My main concerns with this deck are it's kind of weak to 2 range because of Jackson. I'd like to get Solomon in here, but it's so expensive already. And Jackson is nice with Predator because Predator's such a slow boy. Although the more I play, the less I like boost commanders, honestly. Like, it just feels like they so rarely give you actually good tempo compared to what other commanders can do. I really like Strong Arm. I wonder if I could play this deck with Strong Arm. Probably not. I've got Rhino, Shock, and Razorback, which says a lot about the metagame right now. You really just need a lot of heavy anti-infantry. Because Grens and Mutants are really prominent. And laser Chuggy or Missile Razorback is really common as well. I'm going to struggle with MLRS. I'm going to struggle with Giga. Especially since we're on Battlefield on this one. It's Battlefield only. So there's going to be a lot of 2 range. But, you know, we'll just have to make do, I guess. That's the nature of Deck of the Month deck, is obviously, like, in a lot of events, it's going to be weak. McNeil is, in fact, the worst. McNeil is absolutely terrible. If McNeil didn't get nerfed, and it was still a counter to 2 range, then that would be a perfect commander for this deck. In fact, McNeil as a good answer to 2 range was really cool. I really liked that McNeil did that when it was good, because it gave decks that option to have, like, a cheap way to not just auto-lose to 2 range. But obviously it got nerfed because too many people complained or whatever, so now McNeil's back in the dumpster where he started. The other thing is, I think events are much more likely to have 2 range units than ladder. Because ladder, there's going to be some percentage of maps where your 2 range is just bad and people are annoyed running into those maps repeatedly. Whereas events, quite a lot of the events actually just have maps that are good for 2 range. So a lot of the time you can just play 2 range and it'll be good in the events. So you're more likely to run into 2 range in events than you are on ladder, I think. Great versus MG Cheese. Yeah, McNeil was just really good against 2 range. Like, it was a good answer to Slingshot, it was a good answer to MG, it was a good answer to MLRS. It was just in a really good position before, I think, where it actually had, like, a role to play in the metagame. And it gave you the ability to actually, like, fill a gap in your deck. Because you could play a deck like this that really sucked versus 2 range. Like, this deck is pretty terrible. Well, it has Razorbacks, so not terrible against MG. But it's pretty bad against, MLRS and Giga. And having that commander power that helps you with those. Because Solomon just doesn't cut it, is the problem. If you could use Solomon, you just use Solomon. But Solomon isn't good enough because it only clears it once. And it's so expensive to do it. So yeah, it'd be really nice to have McNeil in this deck. That would be amazing. If McNeil was still playable, I would 100% play McNeil in this deck, and it'd be sweet. Unfortunately, McNeil back in the trash. Apparently where he belongs. He only got to come out of the dumpster for like 5 seconds before he got nerfed again. I feel kind of bad for this guy having level 9 units.
Unit lost.
I'd also quite like it'd be nice to have Slingshot in this deck so I could just beat up on Razorback players, but there wasn't really room for a Slingshot unless I cut the Pitbull. Which I don't know, I could have maybe cut Pitbull, I could maybe have played Rhino, but then Rhino Missile is your anti-air. That's not going to beat Borkers and Orcas and Shades, so I guess I would have Slingshot, wouldn't I? That's the whole thing I'm talking about, is having Slingshot. Yeah, I could maybe play Slingshot instead of Pitbull. It might even have just been better. The problem is you'd be weak to Wheels and Dogs, I think. You haven't got anything that, like, kills them quickly. Could maybe play Jump Jets instead of Missiles, though.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Dirty Harry. You refuse to run JJT because you hate them? Yeah, that's fair. I don't like JJTs much either, but I'll play them. I prefer playing JJT to playing Slingshot. Oh, Gren Rush. This is actually a nightmare scenario right here. What we're going to have to do, I think, is go double Rhino and try and 2v1 it. Because, like, waiting for shocks takes too long. They're just way too expensive. But if we just spam rhinos, yeah, we're gonna be fine here. The fact that he stopped targeting the rhinos as well means it's just over. Easy, boys. Easy. Gren is a lot easier to beat than a mutant rush, because Grens just aren't as good as mutants. Mutants are absolutely insane. If he just attacked the heart, would he have killed it? Nah, I don't think so. 2 rhinos does a lot of DPS.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Skidlin. This guy has to be playing buggy, right? Because he's skididdling. I guess Bike Rush is actually the worst case scenario for my deck. Because I'm opening Rhino. I'm going to wait a second, see if there's bikes. Alright. Yeah, Bike Rush is probably actually the worst thing that can happen for me. You going straight into bikes? If you go straight into bikes, I'll probably make Predator tank. He has a War Factory, so I'm kind of tempted to make the Predator. Think about it, it's not like a Scorpion where you can get it into position quickly. Predator, you kind of have to pre-make it and have it start moving. But then it's so bad if the Predator's the wrong unit. I'm glad I waited since he was going Scorpion. And Predator is a perfect counter to that. And sometimes if they wait till like near the end of the missile then make bikes, it's just too slow. Lasers. Alright, we'll make another Rhino. Excuse me, chat. Oh, wow. Absolute savagery. I don't know why he did that, though. That's a terrible play. I'm gonna make a new Predator, because I feel like I'm gonna want one. But, like, that, he spent 80 to kill a half-dead Predator. That's a really bad play. Alright, we're gonna use boost, because we need to kill this buggy quickly. He did have buggy, by the way, because he's skiddling, so I appreciate that. This guy's deck looks very bad against Predator tank. He's playing Jade. He's got Jade instead of Kayn, and he's playing Scorpion. So he's either gonna have to make Banshee, which loses to Rhino and Rhino and Pitbull, or he's gonna have to Jade missile my Predators, which is horrendous. So yeah, his deck looks pretty bad against me. He also has rifles, so he's really weak to this. He's like pretty weak to the shocks. I guess use Buggy, but against Predator, Buggy's terrible. So yeah, it's looking real bad. Again, my guy, like, it's okay as a tempo play because you only lose 10 tip on the exchange. But that wasn't good timing for a tempo play. It wasn't terrible timing because of how long it takes a Predator to arrive. The Predator barely made it here before the missile fired. It's hilarious. Oh, excuse me. Maybe Predator is too slow, but like, it's such a big ball of stats. If you make it faster, it's gonna be an insane unit.
Mission accomplished.
Maybe it should be a tiny bit faster. Like, still slower than Scorpion, but just so it isn't take it fucking half an hour to reach the middle of the map.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Low key. Low key what? If I was called Low Key, I might Bike Rush, to be honest with you. So I might wait a second on the Rhino. He hasn't got anything on the pad. Let's just give it a couple of seconds. Alright, he's just sitting on the pad, it's not rushing. Lock and load. Mutant? Alright, so the Rhino is terrible. I actually don't know if going into barracks here is good. I could see maybe going straight into Razorback, honestly. I don't know if that's nuts. It might be nuts. If I go straight into Razorback, I'm not weak to Chuggy, which would be nice. But it's also very expensive. Buggy? Alright, we'll get Predator. Oh, I've mispositioned my shock slightly. Yeah, hang on, let's boost this Predator and see if it can move fast enough. It cannot. Oh my god, it's not doing what I want it to do. I think my Predator accidentally shot his mutants because I was trying to boost it and kill one of the buggies, preferably the one on the pad. I think it must have shot the mutants because it took fucking ages to kill that buggy. So I must have accidentally misfired on the mutant and then I was waiting for the reload timer. And here comes the Banshee, no surprises there.
Unit ready.
I made another Predator because it's so slow to arrive at the middle. Gonna block him from getting a 2v1 here. No, I didn't block him completely. I need more shocks, or I could just go Razorback. No, I really want more shocks.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Predator is insanely slow. That's a bad play. You don't wanna do a drill pod next to a tank because the drill pod armor is vehicle armor. So the tank will do a ton of damage, and then you won't get your flamers out. This guy seems very weak to Shock Trooper. What's even his answer to Shock? We see it's buggy, right? Yeah, this guy can't win. This guy can't win against Shock Tank. That's a lot of Banshees. Is he gonna go for my half? Amazing, absolutely amazing.
What the what?
What are you doing, bro?
Enhanced.
Actually, what are you doing?
Nuclear missile launched.
The train of Banshees going down the bottom of the map. Phenomenal.
Unit lost.
Absolutely phenomenal. I'm thinking about pulling my half. I'm super rich right now. What a phenomenal game. What an absolutely phenomenal game this has been. Oh bro, I could actually lose here. I could lose to these mutants. They kill stuff so quickly, I could legit lose the game to these mutants.
Unit lost.
Am I about to? It looks like I'm about to.
Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
They're so strong. They're such strong units. Holy shit, man. Mutants are crazy.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
I need something fast. Like, I need a Predator, but Predators are going to be too slow to get here, so I have to make cripples, I guess.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced. Unit lost.
I'm actually out of money.
Harvester ready.
Shit, I think I might be dead, boys.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
I just can't kill the mutants! They're so unkillable!
Ready. Launch.
I just can't kill mutants! That was a ridiculous loss. That was actually a ridiculous loss. I just lost because 2 mutants showed up and it's impossible to kill them.
Establishing battlefield control.
Ah, I guess I shouldn't have pulled the... I guess I shouldn't have pulled the halve, because I actually ran out of money.
1.
I had so much money though, I thought I was fine, but then mutants just ridiculous. What an insane loss. What an absolutely insane way to lose. Just spam she and mutants.
Ready for action.
Feels bad, man.
Scouting. Lock and load.
Unit ready.
And load. Running them down. Awaiting. Reporting.
But I've made more shocks. I don't know if shocks would have been fast enough. It's not like I was losing the pads either. I had missiles versus bikes and Razorback versus mutants. The problem was you just can't kill mutants. Like, you just can't kill them before the missile fires. It was a two-man squad as well. It was a 2-man mutant squad, and it killed off my it just won the missile with a Razorback shooting it. This is what I'm saying about the current patch. Like, there just is no way to clear mutants quickly enough because all the decent anti-infantry units have been nerfed. So even when you have a hard counter to shock, even with a hard counter mutant, you still can't kill them before the missile fires.
Missile launched. Unit ready.
I mean, obviously I could have won that game, like, I should have played slightly differently, but it's kind of nuts that I lost it.
Unit
Ugh,
lost.
Tick Tank. Tick Tank with double halve as well.
Unit ready.
This is going to get kind of miserable.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
0 micro from opponent, by the way. Didn't retarget. Just made 2 Tic Tacs and then an Obelisk.
Unit lost.
What a game.
Together.
What a game. I guess we'll go Razorback.
Unit lost.
Let the music play.
What a time to be alive, chat.
Unit
Maybe I should have just played Slingshot. Feels like Slingshot's pretty well positioned in this meta.
Unit ready. Nuclear weapon launched. You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
New objective received. A lot like the old objective.
Unit ready.
Gas tank is full. Lock and load. Taking them down. Taking them down. Lock and load.
Unit ready.
Taking them down. Lock and load. Wheels at the
And then
record.
bikes, maybe?
Reporting. I'm on it.
He's got a war factory, so this Predator's pretty likely to be good.
Wheels at the ready.
Unit lost.
Tank division.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for action.
Unit ready.
Not sure I should make another Rhino here. It feels like a misplay.
Gotta hit 'em hard.
Opening. I'm on.
Taking 'em down. Taking 'em down. Taking 'em down. Gotta hit 'em hard.
Yes, sir. Scout.
Predator cannon.
Unit ready.
Without boost, he's never going to clear the pad in time.
Unit lost. Warhead
Yeah.
launched.
Tank division.
Wheels at I'm on it.
Unit lost.
Cannon.
Awaiting orders.
Predator away.
Yes, sir.
I didn't play that great, but Predator beat Scorpion by so much that it didn't really matter.
Report scouting. Awaiting.
Alright, we'll go infantry now.
Ready.
No, what? Oh, I had my hand in the wrong place. I meant to build a shot, and instead I built another Predator tank.
Report taken.
Unit ready.
Shockwave.
I don't know what that drill pod was about. That seemed like a bad play.
Predator.
Yes.
Tank division.
Side hurt. Leader might need backup. Look.
Ready. Taking 'em down. Predator cannon.
Cranky.
Predator. Predator get hard. We're gonna hit 'em hard. Tank taking 'em. Predator hit.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Ready for action.
Running him.
Pitbull in his off.
Let's go, troopers.
Warhead
GG.
launched.
Spam she not enough.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
You got it.
I'm surprised we haven't played against any 2-range yet, given that Battlefield is the only map. Normally you'd see a lot of MLRS and Giga.
Building online.
Moving out.
I guess Giga just isn't good enough anymore. Giga kind of needs a buff, but also I'm hesitant to suggest that anyone ever buff a 2-range unit, because they're so heinous. Like, they're just so badly designed in general.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Sniper is the only one that feels remotely reasonable.
Awaiting orders.
I guess MLRS isn't the worst thing ever, but Sniper is kind of feels like what a balanced 2-range unit looks like.
Reporting.
Basically all the others are
Wheels at
stupid.
the ready.
What's he gonna make?
Awaiting
Is he going Orca? That would suck for me. Shit. That's the worst case scenario for sure.
Wheels at the ready.
If I just spammed Rhinos, this would have been fine.
Unit ready.
If I had like 4 Rhinos by the time the Orca came out, it wouldn't be a problem.
Just reporting. You taking him? Shot. Awaiting orders. Can you keep it? Hey, running.
Aggressive boost, my guy.
Wave double time. Wasting my time.
Why can't I move?
Lost.
You guys see that? I just like couldn't move my
Ready.
shocks. Like I couldn't give them orders.
Warhead launched.
That's super weird.
Unit ready.
This very much seems like a matchup where I should transition into Razorback Missile.
All right, let's do this.
Unit ready.
Razorback ready for a fly. Blast them.
Lol. Get destroyed.
Awaiting
Strafing over.
I think he's got sling.
Ready to
I think he's got sling.
You can be my wingman. Put it. Cue the juice. Awaiting forward.
Unit ready.
Can this deck beat sling shock? Oh yeah, I can just make my own shocks. That's fine.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
He looks like he's just given up.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
Who can blame him? He sees a Razorback. Time to concede. Oh my god, what? Why is there a Titan? Alright, fair cop, mister. Fair cop.
Unit ready.
If I'd lost that first missile, I'd be in loads of trouble now. What am I doing? Oh. Alright, no problem. What a weird game.
Mission accomplished. Establishing battlefield control.
I'm 3 missions away from the cutoff mission.
2, 1.
But the embargo lifts on Friday, so... Remember the first big spider in Skyrim? I actually don't remember that.
Building online.
I have a vague recollection of like a tomb with webbing. But I don't really remember the big spider.
reporting.
We've got a war factory, so I'm probably just going to make a predator tank.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Predator, await wheels at the moving out.
Tank division.
Opening.
Tanks lead the charge.
Awaiting.
Light them up.
Mutant, absolute
Building
nightmare.
online.
Double time. Shock.
We'll rip through.
Reporting. You got it. Shockwave. It's music.
Predator.
Yes, sir.
Predator gonna hit him hard.
Wheels at the
Easy picking.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Taking him down. Easy picking.
I care a lot more about this missile than I do about my halve.
Ready? I'm taking him. Awaiting mission. Ready to Predator cannon loaded. Predator gonna hit him hard. Predator hit.
Warhead launched.
Lock out the Predator hit.
Unit ready.
Lock out.
Unit enhanced.
But obviously if I can save my halve now, I will. Oh well, it is what it is.
Pitbull in a green light. Tank division. Gonna hit him. Pitbull ready to
reporting.
Pitbull ready for anything.
Unit lost.
You got it. We need the pump machine.
Blast them.
Music. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Tank. Pitbull here. You the juice. Pitbull in a dog.
Music.
Support it.
Music.
Alright. Ready?
Shut off in the face.
Gonna hit him hard.
Shut off.
Predator cannon loaded.
Awaiting. You got it.
Predator taking him down.
We're dropping.
The annoying thing is I do have to chase this guy, because a single mutant will kill a harvester pretty quickly.
Direction.
Shot shoot at anything.
Unit enhanced.
Can you hear me? Capacitors on the.
Predator cannon.
Where's the at?
Predator will rip through him.
Shot. Let's go. Just pointing. Line drop.
Easy.
Shot. Music to my ears. Yes,
Alright,
moving out.
GG I guess.
We'll take it.
Unit ready.
Light them up.
Leaving the lock and
Easy picking.
Or maybe not. The spam she comes out.
Unit enhanced.
Bro, I have a bunch of units that can't shoot down. Or can't shoot up, sorry. I have a bunch of units that can't shoot these banshees, so this is going to be really annoying.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Flying OP, my guy. Flying OP.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Kind of surprising how quickly the fucking banshees killed my predator. Like, what the hell? Oh shit, I just misclicked. I just misclicked off the pad and threw the missile. Oh, the banshee killed my shock is what I meant to say, not the predator.
Ready.
Like, the banshees killed my shocks actually pretty quickly. I thought they'd last longer than that. A tale as old as time, get PopCap, lose to air.
Unit
The old
lost.
Pathlogon.
Burning rough, Pitbull. Let's go. Blast them. Pitbull here. What up? This is squad reporting. Reporting. Pitbull in a awaiting. Lock out. Blast them.
Building online. Unit ready.
Squad. Document. Mission squad. Razorback ready to stray.
Unit enhanced.
Lock out door.
I actually don't care about my halve.
Commander. We said, all right, Pitbull. I am dangerous.
Unit ready.
Way too close to the missile firing to give a shit about my halve.
A brilliant move.
Nuclear weapons launched.
Sushi Belushi is Jim Belushi's rival's account. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Dib F22. Do you think he has dibs on F22? Wait, do you think F22 is like female 22? Is this guy trying to claim dibs on all 22-year-old women?
Unit ready.
That's slightly outrageous.
Tank is full.
I do have it, Jeffrey, yeah.
Let's get him. Let's get him. Taking him down.
Goto provided me a key swiftly.
Moving out.
Unit
I'll make a
ready.
second Rhino since he's got the missiles.
Yes, lock and load. Lock and load.
It's F22 Raptor. Are you saying he has dibs on the F22 Raptor? Bro, mutant again?
Online.
Insane, my guy. Actually insane.
Unit
It's an
ready.
epidemic. It's a mutant epidemic.
We're cranking it. Yes, lock shock music to my ears. Opening. Let's get him.
Wow, those guys got absolutely hammered. I don't know if I've seen mutants die that quickly. All you need is to 3v1 them, chat. We figured it out.
Ready.
We figured out how to kill mutants. You just need 3 units for the 1 mutant.
People are fighting.
Reporting. I'm on it.
Blast. All right, let's do this. Green light.
Awaiting.
Unit ready.
All right, let's hit
Unit lost.
blast them. Hit them.
Unit lost.
Go blast. Burning rubber.
Shockwave's kicking it.
Hit them in the dog fight.
Unit ready.
Now I just need to not switch into Banshee and we'll be fine.
People here moving up. Shot. Need to burn rubber. Awaiting orders. Loading.
Can you hear?
Blast them. Mission forward.
No, it's cranking it up. Lighting him up. Cranking it up.
Unit lost.
Dropping the
People green light. People ready to fight.
Just music to my ears. Cranking it up. Double time. What's music to my ears?
Unit lost.
Missile launched.
I'm pretty glad I played shocks instead of rifles for this deck, because I was debating rifles, given how insanely expensive the deck is. But it's just, shocks are just so much better in this metagame. Rifles are like pretty garbage in this metagame actually.
Unit ready.
Shockwave. Ready to...
Predator cannon loaded. Easy pickings. Light them up.
Building online.
Ready for action. Taking them down.
Unit ready.
Razorback. Air superiority.
Unit lost.
Beam tank division. Razorback ready to strip. Predator ripping them up. Light them up. Going with you, Predator cannon loaded.
Unit ready.
Straight Predator.
Unit enhanced.
Yay.
Unit
I think I'm not using my Jackson boost enough. Like, not because it's particularly good, but just because I keep ending the game with quite a lot of money, so I might as well be using it on my commander power to win slightly more. Phantom is the F22? Insane. So this guy's got dibs on Phantom.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, last game against fucking normies. Actually, normies won. Rivals doesn't have duplicate name protection. Which means this guy specifically chose to put a 1 at the end of his name. Was he like, oh, my name will definitely be taken? Is this a common name in gaming? I feel like he probably could have... I feel like he probably could have got away with not putting a number in there.
Unit ready.
Uh-oh, this went badly. I shouldn't have chased. I should just let him have it.
Unit lost.
You got it. Yes, sir.
Let's make shocks here.
Reporting.
I could make another Rhino, but... This is throwing good money after bad, right?
Ready.
The base. Awaiting orders. Moving out. Let's get cranking it up. Dropping the base.
Pick tank. Fuck my life.
Unit ready.
Shockwave just point me towards the enemy. Lighting him up.
That is probably my most hated Nod unit.
Shockwave, double time. Shockwave dropping the base.
Unit ready.
Scouting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
That is super aggressive. Oh wow, it's gonna pay off for him as well. Hate to see it, chat. Actually hate to see it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh my god, Tick Tank is so strong.
Enhanced.
Tick Tank is such a monster.
Warhead launched. Unit lost. Major structural damage received.
Ready to melt them. Cranking it up.
Mission ready. That'll go off nicely. Lock and load. It's the road. Lock and load. Lock Lock and load.
Unit lost.
Cranking it up. Dropping the bass. Cranking it up. Music to my ears.
He must be running out of money with all these boosts.
Unit
That's why he hasn't made another Tick Tank, right?
We're here.
Because normally you just follow up Tick Tank with another Tick Tank.
Ready.
But he hasn't made one, which makes me think he's run out of money.
Let's go.
Unit lost.
Ambassadors on the move. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Double time. Lock and load.
Mission squad standing.
Wheels of the on.
Missions ready to launch.
Awaiting orders.
Mission squad.
Shot. Let's stick.
Missions ready to launch. Lock and load. Lock and load.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
I got a lot of good damage on the Tick Tank there. I'm pretty happy with how this went.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Predator cannon loaded.
Unit lost.
I'm gonna hit him hard.
Unit enhanced.
Shockwave ready.
Oh, get fucked. Get fucked, Tick Tank.
Tank rolling.
Let's find
Find them.
Love to see it, chat. Actually love to see it.
Easy. Armor moving out.
Where's the action? Leading the truck. Machine gun up.
Predator hit. Predator getting struck. Predator awaiting prey. Gonna hit him hard.
Unit enhanced.
Didn't get another poke in, that's sad. I have Razorback, that's not going to be great.
Yes, sir. Shockwave
Unit
ready.
lost.
I guess I'm switching to Razorback though.
Razorback.
Where's the action?
Probably just win the game here before he gets back on the pad, so it doesn't really matter.
Shockwave.
Unit lost.
Yeah, we're fine. GG, Tick Tank friend.
Nuclear missile launched.
Alright, 9-1. Should have really been 10-0. Like, we all know I threw that game that I lost. There's no way I should have lost that game, really. But such is life. Sometimes your opponent makes some mutants and you can't kill them. That's the way it goes. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the first event of Deck of the Month. And I will see you all next time.